Well, no doubt about the game of the weekend. That is right here at Coopers Stadium, where nothing stirs the passion of the locals more than the visit of Melbourne Victory. A club record 33,000 rocked up to watch these two go around at Adelaide Oval early this season. It's sold out again tonight, and this may well be a prelude to a further finals meeting with both well in contention for silverware. This evening, one of these two can perhaps lay down a mark. A Victory can go top of the league after Sydney's slip-up last night, and Wellington not in action until tomorrow. But Adelaide can also grab a share of the leadership. So what will tonight bring? No doubt plenty of talking points, hopefully plenty of goals. And we may well have new league leaders as well. A win will do it for Victory outright. 3 points will take Adelaide level with Wellington as we count down towards the end of the regular season. And Bruce Jitte, no goals in 14 games against the Victory. The only A-League team he is yet to score against. So we're all set. The scene could not be better. Perfect weather, the stands full, two great rivals up against each other. Saturday night football at the best little football ground in the country, and two title contenders as well. This should be a belter, Andy Harper.
Yeah, g'day Simon. There's an enormous buzz around Adelaide for this one. This takes me back to Champions League 2008 when the city of Adelaide was right on the bandwagon. And say what you like about the rivalry between the cities. Adelaide United love it when the Victory come to town. They had the breath knocked out of them completely by this start from Adelaide.
This sort of underlines the early dominance of the Reds. 33 passes. Meantime, Fahid Ben Khalfa! First attack for the Victory and the opening goal. And what a strike from a man bang in form. Fahid Ben Khalfa, who was the assist king last week. This week, he's taken the responsibility on his own shoulders. What a hit!
Well, look at this from Daniel Georgescu at left fullback to win the ball. Then Finkler instinctively. Whilst Adelaide's dominoes are falling, the ball goes to the hottest property in the league, Fahid Ben Khalfa, and he beats Galekovic at the near post. First attack from the Victory, who've been under the cosh, and the best man in the league at the moment seals the deal.
Well, talk about a counterpunch right into the solar plexus of Adelaide United, who had hammered away in those opening minutes. And now, bizarrely, they trail. That's football for you.
Wow. I mean, doesn't it set the game up?
Karuska's corner in front of the packed gallery. Angles it back towards Jago, who's going to hit one. Oh, it's on target. And it's pushed away by Coe. Long way out, but he got decent power and good direction.
Well, it's taken 12 minutes for Nathan Coe to be required. Doesn't he what?
Well, already this is edge of the seat stuff. Sanchez with the corner. And again, it's Berisha helping his defenders out. Oh, there goes Jitte inside the box. Peter Green had a good view of it. Another chance for a counter, perhaps, for Melbourne Victory. And a slip by Jago, which could be costly. How about that for coolness? He was on the deck, Jimmy Jago, and he said, no problems. Everybody's been on the angry pills prior to today's game.
When you look at the whites of the eyes on the players, it's clear, laser vision on the game.
I think about 15,000 South Australians have taken them as well. It's great, making for a great spectacle.
And there's a wonderful turn-up of Victory fans again here.
But even sold tickets up into the top tier here at Coopers Stadium today. The Victory fans, don't see that too often from away supporters. Slip by Karuska. Bogarts. Diagonal ball towards Jite. Adjusted down by Karuska. Gets it back off Thirio. Oh, that would have been delightful.
What a super read defensively from Carl Valeri.
They've got to be back on the game quickly. Across by Thirio. There's the equaliser. Pablo Sanchez. With half-time approaching, the two Spaniards combine, and it's 1-1. And the quick thinking of the flair players from Latin America, quickly taken throw in by Karuska. Thirio is alive to it, good ball in, Sanchez did the rest.
But Daniel Georgieski couldn't adjust on the back stick, and Pablo Sanchez make it 6 for the season, and it's no less than they deserve.
Well, Josep Gombau will be delighted. Just before half-time, his team gets a lift, the crowd gets the lift. And it's a good job those roofs haven't been put on the stands yet, and here at Cooper Stadium, they would have been lifted off. And Sanchez's header hit the back of the net. Great stuff from the Reds. Bogarts finds the space for Isaias. I think I knew he had to track that quickly. Lovely release. Thirio again. He's been the outlet and the one they've looked for most of this first half, and he's caused the Victory defence so many issues.
Well, that's the homework for Victory at half-time. How to stop that penetration down the inside left as Adelaide attack.
Could they go into the sheds, even leading Adelaide? Noise reverberating around Coopers, clipped in by Karuska. It'll break for Pablo Sanchez. Scoops it up towards the back post. And the header is pretty tame, easily gathered by Nathan Coe. Calfala. Oh, he's given it away. Loose from Kevin Muscat's man. Isaias. Oh, he's chopped down by Milligan. Referee Green has played the advantage. He may speak to Milligan when play stops. Eventually whipped him low by Pablo Sanchez. Victory try and clear their lines. Desperate stuff, and now they've got a counter on perhaps. Finkler, he runs into traffic. Isaias. And he gives it away. Well, there's not been much structure about the last 2 or 3 minutes from either team, but it's been great to watch. Well, you don't really want the first half to end, but end it does. And there's a yellow card issued after the half-time whistle to Mark Milligan for that late challenge. So more discussions with the officials as we go in at the break. Everything has happened here in this first half. Berisha's getting involved, as well as Eugene Galekovic, the Reds captain. The fans will no doubt have plenty to say as well. All in all, it's just typical Adelaide United Melbourne Victory. We've had 2 goals to savour. Fahid Ben Kalfala in the 9th minute after Adelaide issued all the early pressure. And then just before the break, Pablo Sanchez after Thirio's delightful cross. Wonderful stuff. More of the same, please, second half at the break. Adelaide United 1, Melbourne Victory 1. Particularly some of those defensive situations from set pieces. is going in search of the ball again. There's a little chat with Carl Fowler as well. I'm not sure it was too friendly either between the Albanian and the Tunisian. Give me something to work with, says Bess. Carl Fowler sets off on a run. Can they find him? Oh, that was an important touch from Dylan McGowan. Read it well. Carl Fowler just waiting for any potential error. Through the guts of the Victory midfield for Jite for Adelaide. Wide right is Palanca. Isaias gives him an option. Palanca might not need it. Still Palanca cuts it back. Jite was on his heels and Finkler puts it out. Quickly taken by Morone. Can't be offside from a throw-in, of course. Karuska, disguised ball for Palanca. Deflected behind. Yet another corner. How many's that? 40. 14-0.
Well, if it was an under-6 gala day, they'd have thrown in the towel by now. Thank goodness it's not. This is fabulous A-League action at the top of the apex of Australian football.
Victory have stood firm so far. Karuska, better shape to it this time. And nobody there to attack it in a red jersey. They'll recalibrate it again through Palanca. Now Jego and Bogart to lash it. Oh, what a save by Nathan Coe. Reflex stop. Brilliant stuff, and they're deflecting it in. Dylan McGowan will claim it. It might be an own goal. It doesn't matter. Adelaide lead.
Well, off camera, a rancorous response from Nathan Coe, who is spitting blood at something. Offside, perhaps. It's just quite an unbelievable first save. And then Jimmy Jego came from an offside position. Is that the claim?
Yep, it's Jego coming to play the ball from an offside position.
In the end,
it's come off Lee Broxham.
We need to see that one again, but the initial reaction is James Jego has come from an offside position in reaction to that first save. That play there. Brilliant first save from Nathan Coe.
Joseph Gomba punches the air in delight. Nathan Coe looks as though he wanted to punch somebody else, and it wasn't Lee Broxham. Well, it wouldn't be an Adelaide United Melbourne Victory game without controversy surrounding at least one of the goals, and there's certainly a bit of that. It'll probably go down as an own goal to Lee Broxham, although McGowan was the player who wheeled away in delight. What is certain, despite all the talk, and there's bound to be some about whether James Jego was offside as he came back in to play the ball. Adelaide leads for the first time in this contest, and what a 15 minutes we've got left here now.
Which is to say the 75 minutes which has elapsed has been excellent too. 15 or 14 corners it took to get something, and controversy at the end of it.
Here's McGowan striding forwards. Lays it off for Jite. Strong and powerful inside the box. Oh, and it's back towards Thirio on the top of the 6-yard box, but he couldn't control it. And again, there's a desperate scramble for the ball between Georgievski and Palanca this time, and Victory get the whistle. And lost in amongst all the conversation about whether the goal should have been ruled out for offside or not was a fabulous stop by Nathan Coe, Andy.
Oh, brilliant stuff, really, Nathan Coe. That's unbelievable.
Because he's going the wrong way.
Jimmy Jego's definitely come. I don't see how he's left the field of play by accident, but re-enters the field of play. He's in an offside position, is he not?
I'm with you.
This follows Melbourne Victory. It has this season at least.
Finkler. Could they get back on level terms? Thompson around the keeper! Archie Thompson! Incredible 2-2! And the ghost of grand finals past is back to haunt the Reds once again. Can you credit this? What drama!
Well, this is a goal and a finish of the utmost quality. Onside. Brilliant, brilliant touch. Cool. Ice cool finish. Finkler assist number 2 for the night. Thompson, his first meaningful touch of the night. Brilliant from the Victory. What a game we've got here.
And hey, this is a quality finish because he's got no room to work in whatsoever. And somehow he squeezed it past the goalkeeper, past the defender, and inside the post. Great goal, great action at both ends. What else is going to happen here tonight? Isaias. It's a beautiful, rangy ball to find Karuska. With Broxham chopping away at him. Still Karuska. Thompson keeps it in play. Fans on the far side think otherwise. Berisha, was he caught late by Bogart? Peter Green's got off eyes in the back of his head. Berisha remains prone on the turf. Palanca on the ball. Play continues. They score here. There's going to be hell to pay. They almost did. Great save by Nathan Coe. Now Finkler. And another flying challenge, this time by Isaias. Well, it's on for 1 and all here.
Again, in the flurry of action, no time to even call Nathan Coe's goal apart from in passing. The save from Coe.
Let's just have another look at this Adelaide goal. Now, does this clearance come off Valeri towards Jago? It's not hugely conclusive.
It's got to be intentional.
Yeah, it comes off Valeri. So, technically...
Well, you've thrown a fly in the ointment there, Simon.
Yep.
But here's another look. Well, not just this save, but, well, maybe.
Well, no, it's right, isn't it? If it's come off Valeri last towards Jago, then it doesn't matter. There's a challenge by Bogart.
Well, it can't be a deflection. It's got to be an intentional. And you could mount the case that Valeri didn't mean to find Jago, but he made a play at the ball. Well, I hereby declare my lack of qualifications to adjudicate on that one. You need a ref. Where are they when you need them?
I think Peter Green's got enough on his plate to deal with at the moment.
And what about that last save from Nathan Coe off Jimmy Jago?
Terrific. Another check of the watch. Is there time? Bogart. Morone. And there it is. And you almost feel as though a point is scant reward for a terrifically entertaining game of football. Archie Thompson rescuing a point for Melbourne Victory, who are under the cosh for long periods tonight. Adelaide United controlled much of the match. Joseph Gombo, I'm sure, will be disappointed with the points. Shakes hands with Kevin Muscat. Neither team will be top of the table tonight. Honours even for just the 8th time in 36 matches between these two. It is a result that keeps them ticking over in the Premiership race. But it is also now a big chance for Wellington and for Perth tomorrow. But what a gripping contest this one was. Fahid Ben Khalfallah with the opener for Melbourne Victory. Pablo Sanchez with the equaliser towards the end of the first half. And then what looks like an own goal for Lee Broxham, giving Adelaide the advantage, but it only lasted for a couple of minutes. And Archie Thompson with goal number 13 in game number 31 earns the draw for Melbourne Victory. The full-time scoreline, Adelaide United 2, Melbourne Victory 2.